Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
49-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go now. 19. Ready.
The first carry here for Devon Achane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's handled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the ready.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On the jump.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll go again with Johnson. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
The field goal unit is out for the Titans. That one is good. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready, ready. Go. Cougar knife. Check, check. Man, man. Rig alert, rig alert. Let go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
3. Panther 11. Warrior 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Steady.
To throw, it's Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
18, cut 19, cut.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 36 yards.
Okay, break.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Panther 60.
From the gun, Richardson fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
3rd and 3.
Buffalo 18. Down. Hawk 70, Dragon 60. 1979 Broncos. Ready?
Richardson to throw. It's out left and complete to Burton. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
At the 15-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
60. 60 Vikings, 60 Eagles, 60.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's in! Touchdown, Indy. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Colts move out to a 7-3 lead.
McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st down, Tennessee.
Yes, rig alert, rig alert. Viking 18. Ready?
They'll toss it here to Achan. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Set. Let's go.
To throw, it's Milton. Quick throw, taken in, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
On the go now.
3rd and long.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Okay, ready?
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Ready?
A run, and it's A-Chan. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. He works free, right side, to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Colts.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Makes the score Colts 14, Titans 3. Evan McPherson.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. The throw here is complete. A gain there of 11. 1st down for Tennessee.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
Ready?
Milton to the air on second down. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
On the double.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Panther 60. Cougar 19.
On play action, Richardson. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And they'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 1979 Broncos. Go.
Throwing, Richardson. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
1st and 10.
They get 14 on that hookup. That's good for a Colts 1st down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll give on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Ready,
Looking to throw. Richardson. Forced out wide. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. McPherson's kick is good. And the Colts will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Look at him go! He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
Makes the score Colts 17, Titans 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Warriors 70. Ready? Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal. 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Buffalo 18. Traffic. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Come on. Come on.
Now Richardson. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 19 Lions. Ready?
Throwing is Richardson. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. So it's 4th down. Punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
On the ready. 79 Bronco. Ready. Bronco. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Panther 6.
To the air. It's Milton. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, come 19, master, Cougar 19. Ready,
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
2nd and 11.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18, 7, Viking, 18. Go.
To throw, it's Richardson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
60 Vice, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the gun, Richardson. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Ready? Bronco 80, Reno.
He'll start on the ground. It's A-Chain. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the handoff, Johnson is running right. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Ready up. Here we go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Down the field, is caught on that left sideline. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
18, Pioneer. Ready?
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will score! Touchdown, Tennessee. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
45-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
Look at play action. It's Richardson. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Come on, come on. Set, Bronco, attacking 18.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
18 runner, 18 runner.
A 3-yard
70
pickup
Rangers, 7.
brings up second and
Richardson
7.
on the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and 7.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bison, 60. Take off.
Richardson going to look to throw. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Take off.
Here's Richardson. That one caught. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
What a play call there. Every offensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they have got to have it plays. They got a short list of calls for these exact situations. Tie game, 4th quarter. Put the ball in the hands of your offense, and, man, they come through and deliver.
The kick is good. Makes the score Colts 24, Titans 17. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return.
Ready?
Here's Milton now on 1st. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
4 yards.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Oh, a loose football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. That'll be returnable from the 35. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Get it! Panther 60, Panther 60. Oh, let's go.
On the ground, Achan opens up this 4th quarter. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Achan.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go. Hey, check, cramp, ready.
Here's a run, going left, and a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Ready.
He takes off.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Come on, set.
Now this is going to be a design run. We'll let him keep it. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Indianapolis.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Now a run on 1st down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 7 Pirates, 7 Panther 60, 18 Pioneer. 6. Hey. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's Richardson. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and 9.
60 Maverick. Tag. Hey,
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Cowboy 80.
At the 47-yard line.
Dragon 60.
On 1st down, here's Milton. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
70 Timberwolves.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
19 tight, 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll go. Here's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
Here we go, here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Left thing 19. 18, 17, 18, Pioneer. Go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Throwing right. That's Johnston.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Second down.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He's brought down back.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Colts about to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Get Cowboy.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. He is out of bounds. Going to mark him at the 24-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Milton going to look to throw it again. Throw it here down the field. It will fall incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Moving to his right. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Ready? Go! Ready, ready?
On play action, Richardson. Oh, what a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their second. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Here we go, here we go. Just
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
60, 79.
From the gun, Richardson. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And a timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock.
On the ready.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Dragon 60. 19.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Titans are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the Colts. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.